All right, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, mild-mannered, ashy-lipped, normie by day, and YouTuber by night. Y'all ready? Let's go. All right, everyone. Thank you for coming back today. We got a good show for y'all. We got some things I want to cover. But let me get the intro out of the way. You are back here with the laziest, most ashy-lipped, most egg-headed YouTuber in the land. My name is Nicholas J. Fury here, where reality checks are always free, and you are tuned in to the Working Man Podcast. Yes, indeed, everyone. I hope that you will enjoy the show today. This might be a shorter show because the clips that I have aren't that long, but we're going to try to make it as entertaining as possible. So y'all know what's going on. Shout out to Inaprize Entertainment. He blessed us with some fresh new footage of FDMG, along with a funny skit, if you will, he put in front of it. So we're going to review that. Also, Umar Johnson was headed to Detroit a few days ago over the weekend, and he decided to go live at the airport where he was, talking like only Umar Johnson can, speaking 3 times, talking to the queens, giving out the donation information, his phone number, all the events coming up, and all those kind of things, right? Also, I'm not going to cover this today, but Umar Johnson has also dropped some new clips, the Art of Dialogue has dropped some new clips, which we will also get into that. All right, we won't get into that today, but he has dropped some new clips. He talked about, of course, Nolan Wells. He talked about the situation going on with, what's his name? With Ryan Clark, with Roland Martin, and so on and so forth. He talked about a lot of different things. So we're going to get into all that stuff. Hold on a second here. Let me get my chat straight here, and then we can move forward. Okay. Hold on a second. There we go. Paste. Boom. There we go. There we go. So we can acknowledge the people that's in here. Okay. We got Willis Martin. I'm sorry. We got Inaprize Entertainment in here with the star of the show. Okay. We got Sassy Savannah is in the building. All right. So as everybody piles in, of course, let me get the housekeeping out of the way. If you want to contribute or you want to interact with the channel, help the engagement, if you will, you can do so by, of course, hitting that like button. And if you are new to the channel, you're a ninja watching, try hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell for more Umar Johnson shenanigans and everything ninjas, okay? I've been talking about Umar Johnson, of course. I talked about the DoorDash lady. I talked about, what's her name? Cheyenne Bryant, which I got another video about that because she was at an award show and Tiffany Haddish dropped some jokes. She's leaning all the way into this doctorate controversy, of course, but in any case, like I said, that's another thing we will talk about soon. Andre Freeman in the hizzy. Okay, all right. We got Chester 610 in the house. Peace, 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 peace. 357. Show you right. I see you there. I see you. I see you. Okay. All right. Again, you can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. If you want to further contribute monetarily to the channel, I implore you, I ask you humbly, if you would join the channel membership, of course, for a small fee. You can also hit the super chat. You can hit the Cashapp. You can hit the Ko-Fi. You can hit Venmo. I have two links, two QR codes on the screen. One is for Cashapp. One is for Venmo. Please hit either one of those if you would, please. Of course, Cashapp, $ Mr. Newman is up top. And you can also support me on my social media pages. I got the link for X right there, the Working Man 23, and I got my handle for Instagram, the Working Man 20. Join me at either one of those platforms if you will, please. And I can get those numbers up on my social media platforms as well. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right to the business. We're going to start with Inaprize Entertainment first, and if you're still left here afterwards, we'll get into Umar Johnson's live stream at the airport. Okay? So let me get the page queued up here and ready. All right. Transition. All right, you see here. The title of this video, Umar Johnson, let me make it big for you. Go subscribe to Inaprize Entertainment. The title of this video is Umar Johnson and FDMG. The schools are not what they claim. Again, go subscribe to Inaprize Entertainment. He's always up there. He lives in the area. He drives by there quite frequently, and he sees the deterioration, if you will, of FDMG. Okay, he sees the deterioration of FDMG. He goes by there all the time. He blesses us with footage anytime he gets a chance. So again, subscribe to Inaprize Entertainment. All right. So without further ado, we're going to get into this beautiful bean footage.
Peace and scam Africanism. Peace and scam Africanism. Peace and scam Africanism.
Peace and scam Africanism.
This is your big brother, Ifa Fraud Day. Ogoofta Day, better known as Umar Johnson. I'm here at your school, my school,
our school. That's right.
The infamous Fraud DMG. Now, usually I go shoot the other side, the good side.
Yep, good side.
So to speak.
Mm-hmm.
The side with the FDMG sign on it, showing y'all all the repairs that I'm not doing, making it look like I am doing something. But we're ready for the certificate of occupancy. It's being held up by the phantom Jamaican inspector and his supervisor and supervisor. So, you know, I emailed the mayor. Even though I probably don't know the mayor's name. I didn't even get the name of the inspector. But that don't matter. My followers know that I'm telling the truth and what it is, that I'm not stealing from the people. I'm not lying to the people because I loves the people. I'm for the people.
I love the people.
I am the people.
And I love the people.
So now,
that's that what he be saying too.
A very rare, infamous moment. We're going to go shoot the other side with the painted rock across the street. What I've deemed the high school building. We know that the Garvey building is the main building. We're going to go shoot the Frederick Douglass building. You know who Frederick Douglass is.
Frederick Douglass.
My great ancestor. My cousin. Even though I'm not related to the Bailey family. Even though the Frederick Douglass true descendants have already disavowed that I'm related to them. But that don't matter.
No.
I'm related to them. And I'm related to him. Even though it's Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never. But before he died, he was married to a white woman. But that don't matter. That I named a bunny hopper the namesake of my schools. That don't matter.
Don't matter.
Because it's your school, my school, our school.
Yep.
Your school, my school, our school.
Yep.
I said your school, my school, our school.
Yep.
That's what matters. FDMG Academy.
FDMG is coming.
Where the locals don't even know it's being built.
FDMG is coming.
But that's neither here nor there. Where other business owners and other school aficionados don't even know it's being built. But that's neither here nor there. You have sent me millions of dollars. And I am here building, well, the buildings were already built. And the schools that were actually functioning there are no more. But that don't matter. I'm here building an institution. Can nobody else in the conscious community say they built the institution?
From the grass.
I ain't built one either.
I would have said from the grass.
But that don't matter. We're going to go take a tour of the high school building and show you exactly where your money's going. Show you exactly what your money's doing. This is what we doing here. On the groundworks, fraud, DMG. Stay tuned. We coming at you. Peace and scam Africanism. Peace and scam Africanism. Peace and scam Africanism.
Scam Africanism.
Now, my good people, as I've already said, this is what you're paying for. This right here.
Man, they still got boys on the way. Man, look at this.
You see the mold coming off the top? This is where your money's going. You see the boarded up windows? Look at this. Look at this. We got littered trash. The spores from the building are growing wild mushrooms.
Look at that. They got mushrooms. You see the mold coming off the side right there? You see that? All that green, whatever the color that is, come off the window sills. We got mushrooms and fungus coming out of the ground. Oh man, all the sidewalks ain't been groomed. We got grass coming out of the cracks. Look at this.
So we could take those and we can harvest those and they can be for the people. Do you see the mold pouring out of everything? Pouring out of the window fixtures. Pouring out of pouring off of the roof. pouring out of the light fixtures. We got bolted up doorways. It's even coming out of.
Look at this overgrown. Look at this overgrown trees and bushes. This big old thing right here. This thing is overgrown. Look at this.
We got bolted up.
That was a small bush at some point. Now it's a big old. Look at this. Now it's basically a tree looking at that thing.
Doorways. It's even coming out of the light socket.
That's another overgrown bush. Used to be up. Now it's a
Somebody
tree.
cut the grass, people.
All this stuff.
Where are my grass cutters at? Where are my grass cutting Africans at?
Where they at?
Look at this. More wild mushrooms growing. We need to come harvest these mushrooms. They just wasting away.
Look at it. We got vines growing up on the building. This is like a jungle back here. This fence line. We got freaking vines growing up on the fence. We got a whole vine growing up on the side of the building. That stuff so it needs to be the whole. We need some landscaping going on back here.
Look at the streaks of the mold coming off. This is where your money is going, people. Don't you know I'm doing great things with the money? This is what you invest.
See that mold come off the side of. Look at this. Because again, they don't have proper. No drainage come off the side of the building, so water just coming from everywhere. So we got mold coming down here off the side where this water's probably coming down here. We got one coming off the side of the building. We got drainage coming off here, and it's just mold is eroding the paint, and it's just growing green.
Right here. In the 7 years that we had both of these buildings, this is where your money goes. Look at this. We are even growing foliage on top of the.
Bitch, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
We even got grass growing on the motherfucking roof.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
We got grass growing on the roof. Look at this. That's not, that's not a garden up there. Fucking grass growing out of the goddamn roof.
Who can say that they doing that? Who can say that they growing foliage on top of a building? Can't nobody say that. Nobody in the conscious community. I'm the only one. We got graffiti and foliage all down the sides.
Look at this. Vines are growing on the side of the building. Look back. Just a vine going all the way up the building, up the side, through the cracks. More vines just sticking to the wall.
I'm the only one in the conscious community doing this. I got live buildings. The buildings are coming alive, people.
Graffiti all on the side of the building.
Who is back here decorating on my walls?
Back here tagging.
I didn't authorize these murals to be decorating on my walls.
Somebody put the you know what that little orange thing is, right? You know what that is, right? People tag
You're decorating on my
stuff
walls.
with that.
I didn't authorize these murals to be decorating on my walls.
We got hood murals in the back of the building. We got hood murals.
Don't you love the sheer deterioration of these buildings?
Hood murals.
This is what you put your money into. This is what's getting ready to open. I told you we ready for the certificate of occupancy. I told you. This is where your kids gonna go to school at. Look at the razor wire on the fence line. They're protected. E5 Fraud Day is gonna protect your children with razor wire and rusty gates.
I mean, what's the point of having a freaking razor wire up there? I mean, the fence line is essentially open for people to walk through. So what's the point of having razor wire on one side? The property line still isn't protected, and then you got this one tree over here that's overgrown so much it's touching the other. It's touching the building. Let me go back.
Razor wire and rusty gates.
whatever this is up here, I don't know if that's part of somebody of the other side of the building or the other property line on the other side, or that part of the inside of FDMG property. But this limb is overgrown so far that's actually touching the building. That's how far it's grown out.
I done tried to told y'all. I was here for the people, because I love the people. Hit your PayPal, I done told you. These beautiful murals. Look at all this. Look at all these beautiful wild.
Still got trash out here. Look at this. Trash out here, cardboard, and I don't know, whatever the hell, mushrooms still, and the wood's probably down about to fall off. Look at things nailed to the freaking windows. I mean, yeesh.
Hit your PayPal, I done told you. These beautiful murals. Look at all this. Look at all these beautiful wild mushrooms. African mushrooms. Ogun mushrooms.
It's a good mushroom. Look at this.
Look
Look at the brush
back here.
Look at this. Disgusting.
Don't you love the mold pouring out of the building? Don't you love it? This is what you're paying for.
Yep.
You've got to love this. You have to love this.
Will you look at that? So you look at, wait a minute. Oh, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Let me get my sound effect. Let's zoom in on this right here. This pile of crap in front of this door back here. Old plates and cans and cups and bowls and plastic. And look at this. Oh, this whole area right here is just, we got elephant ears going out the building. This is wild stuff, coming out the ground here. Elephant ears, and look at this. Look at this mess. Trash. XL Pro Services in the building. Mods in the chat. Man, this is disgusting. Okay, all right, okay.
Millions and millions of dollars.
Millions, like The Rock said.
Years. The podcasters. This is what you promote. This is who I am.
Run that. Let me go back over here. Let's see that a little bit. Let's examine this.
That you done gave me over the
bull
years.
Crap.
The podcasters. This is what you promote. This is who I am.
Look at this. Look at this. In my Kevin Hart voice. Look at this. It's trash. Water bottles, cups, margarita cans and bowls and old bricks and I mean all kind of they just throw stuff in there and just walk away. Look at this. It's just ugh.
Thank you, Chop by T. Thank you, It's Up There Podcast with Loon. Thank you, Father David.
Yep.
I understand that you haven't been here. I understand that you don't know what's going on. I understand that you're believing all the bullcrap lies that I'm giving you and promoting me like I'm doing something for the community. But this is what it really is. I told you. This is FDMG.
Look at the sign, of course, y'all. We know the sign is still up. Y'all know what this is, right? Y'all know what this is, right? The Moyer Academy Academic Institute sign that is still up there. Y'all saw when he did that one video, when Lennon, he's doing that FDMG's coming introduction, and you see the freaking sign that he walks past, and he's looking for the white rock on the steps. Remember that? Marquise J. Moyer Academy sign is still up. But this is the other side of the street that he doesn't. He hasn't fixed yet because he needs the money to fix the other side. That's why he's focusing on the elementary school. And then when he gets the money, he'll come over here to the high school, right? With the building with these two-tone walls and the trash and the Moyer Academy sign and now the boarded up windows and telling what the hell is in this building, all the mold and the overgrowth and all that stuff on this side of the building that he still has yet to take care of.
Or is that the Moyer Academy still? I'll get that sign fixed in the next 7 years. This is your big brother.
Big brother.
Grape 8 consciousness.
Ifatunde. Ogun Tade. Inaprize Entertainment. If you're in the chat, man, how is it that you've been up here like 5 times and you have never ran into Umar Johnson? I would love to see that one day. You up here cutting the video, or you up here, getting evidence for the good people, of the black community to show this figment of RBG imagination. And Umar Johnson pulls up. I would love to see that conversation, not for any type of drama purposes, but just so you can confront him. Because I know you're not a scared brother. You know what I mean? I wonder what it would be like to meet him in person as we're looking at all this mess.
We told you we was going to get the kids from the whole tri-state area. This is what we're going to...
Oh, my God. And there goes his busted van. Correct me if I'm wrong, people in the chat, if you know. Excuse me. Is this the van that he was gifted a while back from this woman that also gave him, I think, dropped like 10 stacks on him as a donation? Is this the same van? Because when he first got it, it was nice and gray. It was a good color. It looked like it was in good running condition. It wasn't brand new, but it looked like it was, very much working still. And now, now it looks like the band from Bustin' Loose. If any of y'all know what I'm talking about, I might be showing my age here, but if y'all seen the movie Bustin' Loose, that's what this bus looks like now.
Port them on. Right here. Where my bus driving Africans at? Where my transporting Africans
man,
at?
The freaking,
we gonna need a new
the battery. Oh my God.
Battery. We're gonna need a new Ifatunde battery. But this is the bus that's gonna take up.
Look at it, man. This bus is cracked in now. Look at it. Somebody done jimmy the door open right here, right? Because that door is like it's jarred from the bottom here. So they've been in this bus before, man. They've been in that. Oh my God. Look at this, man. Look at this bus. They've tagged it all the way up and down the side. The battery is gone. You see the doors ajar. So somebody's been in this bus or tried to get in the bus, right? This bus it probably ain't even drivable no more. It needs all kind of repair and a new paint job and new... Jesus.
Transporting Africans at. We're going to need a new battery. We're going to need a new Ifatunde battery. But this is the bus that's going to take up.
Look at the windows. Is that a broken glass or is that... Because it looks like either the glass is broken or they repaired this with a piece of window, because that's not the rubber that came out. That's RTV. They put silicone on this window to seal it, because the rubber up here up top on the top part of the door, that's actual seal from the original window. This down here, this is plastic and RTV to cover that up. They've broken into this bus before. They've broken into it.
Oh, trust me, I am waiting for that day, Simon and Moist.
Inaprize Entertainment came back with $2 for the brothers.
I'm gracious, but I'm not content.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Inaprize Entertainment. I'm glad you up in here too. Thank you very much. And again, if y'all want to continue to donate, please, again, at the very least, hit the like button. Like button is free, okay? Please do that, okay? Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell, of course. And the poll, have you visited FDMG? 13% said yes, 81% said no, and 6% said
family.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's continue.
Your children and transport them from Baltimore and Philly and Lower Delaware and Northern New Jersey. Newark, when I was up there, I told you we was going to come get you. This is what we're going to have your kids in. Right here. Gosh, I wish you could smell the outside of this bus. It smelled like EFI fraud day. This is where your kids are going to attend, with the mold streaks and the foliage and the dirt and the grime. This is what we done fought for. This is what being a revolutionary is all about.
That's it. Being a revolutionary. Yes.
I told you I was the RB Jesus of this. Another shot at the EFI Tunde transportation. Who else in the black community is doing what I'm doing?
EFI Tunde spaceship.
Who else? I told you we're ready for the certificate. I told you. The struggle streamers and the haters didn't want to believe it.
Now, I do have a question about this whole certificate of occupancy thing, right? Like, okay, we already know it's not going to happen anytime soon because of the Jamaican African building inspector, right? But here's the other question I have. Can you get a inspection or building inspection? Because there are two different parcels, I get it, right? Because, you know, people like Lennon and everybody have, you know, they've already identified both sides of the street are two different parcels, so they're two different numbers. So I assume they're technically two different properties, even though they're part of one school, if you will. But is it possible for him to get a certificate of occupancy for just one side, not the other side? Because the whole thing is like, the whole thing was like a compound, wasn't it? The whole thing, the Moyer Academy, it was all one school, right? But you had elementary on one side or one thing on one side, then you had something on the other side, right? So wouldn't that be, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's the hold up. I'm not sure.
They said it couldn't be done. We got free school uniforms, but they're not going to be for fraud DMG.
Bro, they got signs on the yard for programs that aren't even part of FDMG. I mean, where's my son? They aren't even part of the school. That's, man.
I told everybody that we was gonna get these buildings up to par. They're ready. Can't you see it? Never mind about this crack foundation. Never mind about this black mold. Never mind about all this trash and litter. You pointing these things out is irrelevant. Never mind about any of it.
Cracks in the foundation.
Believe in EFI fraud day. Hit the PayPal.
Hit the PayPal.
I can't say hit the Cash App anymore because
we got trash out here, overgrown bushes and all that. Still got mold on the side. And people, again, this is the other side that he hasn't messed with because again, he needs money for the other side, right? So he hasn't messed with this side yet.
I told everybody that we was gonna get these buildings up to par. They're ready.
Ready.
Can't you see it? Never mind about this crack foundation. Never mind about this black mold.
Plates and
Never
trash.
mind about all this trash and litter. You pointing these things out is irrelevant. Never mind about any of it. Believe in EFI fraud day. Hit the PayPal.
Hit it. Hit it.
I can't say hit the Cash App anymore because Cash App has already realized that I'm a fraud and kicked me off. GoFundMe realized that I'm a fraud and kicked me off.
Crazy. Look at that. Just cups and chips bags.
Don't you want your kids to go to this right here?
Look at
this
that,
is
man.
the high school. It's waiting for you.
You see that, man? Doesn't that look sad? Let me run it back to the front of the building. Look at that. You see, man. Again, he got to school in 2019. He's just now, wrapping things up with the other side. It says ready for certificate of occupancy. Again, we don't know what's going to happen with that. 2027 is coming up. Now look at this. This is, how long will the other side take?
This right here, this is the high school. It's waiting for you. Look at the beautiful RBG rock.
That lovely RBG rock. He never sits on no more. That was like the coolest thing when he first got there.
$100 painting that rock, getting the gloss.
Now we don't never touch it no more. But if you look at the background, I can see why he never goes. And look at all this mess up here. When he first started sitting out here, he was like always talking about the RBG rock and everything. He used to always sit out here. Now look at it. Now it's just overgrown stuff out here. The grass growing. We got more vines on the bushes. We got mold outside. He would dare not sit out here now because it would just expose how bad this whole project is.
G rock. The E5 fraud day rock. We spent $100 painting that rock, getting the gloss. Well, we can't trim the hedges behind it. The mold pouring off of the window sills that are still boarded up. It's ready. I told you it was ready. This is where your children are going to come and go each and every day. Because we run 7 days a week.
7 days a week. Archery classes.
This is where you're going to come, and it's going to be the epicenter for all the black community functions.
You learn how to float ships and fly helicopters and,
Did you forget?
Learn Kung Fu.
Date with Moist.
Yeah, we're going to have fireside chats.
Black parent boot camps. Somebody done let their dog desecrate the E5 fraud day grounds again. But enough about the high school. We've shot the high school. This was everything. We walked around the entire building. Again, we got foliage growing off of the top of the building. Who could say that in the conscious community? Now let's go shoot and reshoot the baby, the elementary school. Doesn't this look inviting and welcoming? Don't you want your kids to be a part of this? Again, your school, my school, our school.
Our school.
It's ready. It's ready. They're holding us back. The city of Wilmington is holding us back. The inspections are done.
Done.
The final one is just being the one that's held up. Chop by T. Tell somebody to come get us ready and inspected. Call up the city of Wilmington like I know other people have and protest for us. Loon, call up the city of Wilmington and protest for us. Father David, call up the city of Wilmington and protest for us.
Man, he been talking about protests for months now. He's talking about he going to have to march on the city, get the city officials involved and all that kind of crap, right? By the way, the poll, we're going to check this poll. Have you visited FDMG? 11% said yes, 84% said no, and I believe that's 8%. 8% y'all said
family.
Okay. All right. Again, if you're here Ninja watching, hit that like button. If you're here Ninja watching, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, you are Ninja watching, try hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell. Of course, the super chat is always available, the Cashapp and the channel memberships to purchase if you want to donate monetarily. Of course, the like button, as always, is free, ladies and gentlemen.
Crack foundation should be passable.
The mold spores that are growing from outside this building should be passable. The rust collects that are coming from off this railing should be passable.
See, Umar Johnson's been talking about renovating like the classrooms and painting and all this kind of stuff, but the money that it would take to actually renovate this building to make it, as it should, as it was when it was, when they first opened up, it would take millions and millions and millions of dollars to, fill all the cracks and put new railings up and do all the grass keeping and the grounds keeping and, to put new gutters up and, everything would cost. To repave the sidewalks and pull the grass out of the cracks and to get with the city to fill any potholes on the road that's going through the FDMG, whatever, all this stuff. How many more millions of dollars it would take to get this place to where it looked new and looked like an actual school? I mean, this is, you know what I mean? Put new fences up, clear all the trees and put new bushes out because those in there, they're probably old, need to be taken care of on a consistent basis and all those kind of things, right? They put actual real doors in there, not like these fucking hood doors with a freaking peephole, all kind of stuff, man. To strip the buildings down and put fresh paint, not with just painting over the old stuff, but to sandblast the old paint off and put new paint on, weather treat everything on the outside. I mean, man.
Unkept foliage in the grounds that cover this entire campus should be passable. They're holding us back from a revolution. Breakfast Club, you got pulled. Tell somebody. I've been on your show enough. Charlemagne, where are your donations at?
That man gonna never donate this
Shop
freaking
by
school.
T, where are your donations at?
They might donate it.
Loon, where are your donations at?
I know he donated.
This is the revolutionary. Let's cut it out, people. Let's cut it out. I just gave you an entire look into what is really up here at Fraud DMG. We walked around both campuses, both. And if you think that high school is anywhere near ready for anything tangible, or that is going to be anything tangible in the near future, you might be turning the heat down just like Umoist is. Wake up, black community. Cut it out. He's lied to you. He's stolen from you. And we have podcasters and fellow grifters that are promoting him, that are allowing him to spew his nonsense for likes and clicks, and they should be boycotted and ashamed of themselves too. Loon, Chop by T, Father David, the list goes on and on. The Breakfast Club. It's ridiculous. None of you have even been up to this campus to sit there and have that fool on there to tell all the garbage that he says. City of Wilmington has not been contacted for no inspections. And by the looks of it, you wouldn't pass an inspection if a gang of inspectors came up here. Not even close. And we've not even gotten to the inside. Same hornet's nest.
Yeah, that's probably all gone now.
Same ripped up screens.
Yep, they done try to patch them up.
Same boarded up windows. Same uncut grass. Unkempt foundations. litter, foliage growing out of the entire building, black mold everywhere. Honestly, this is what you promote? This is what you're giving any type of credence to? Look at this. If any of you that have him on your podcast can honestly sit there and tell me that you believe in him, that you're giving money to him, that you're gonna let your kids come to something like this, I'll follow whatever it is you got. Come on camera and give him bread. Come on camera and say, no, come on camera and come up to this campus and then stay in there live and tell him that you're going to give him money and give it to him and say that you support all that. Come up to here and say that. Now, don't sit on your couches and in your studios and behind cameras saying that, oh, I support you, Doc, and all this other stuff. Come up to this campus. I'm here way more than you've ever been, Moist. Inaprize Entertainment. For the final time, we out.
Inaprize Entertainment. This better not be the final time, but shout out to Inaprize Entertainment for the tour. Thank you very much, brother. I hope this ain't the last time. We need to make sure we chronicle the lack of progress while he's out taking these flights, okay? And speaking of flights, while Inaprize Entertainment had the time to go up here and do the speaking and give us a tour of FDMG, this is what Umar Johnson was doing, okay? This is what Umar Johnson was doing, all right? Umar Johnson was getting ready to take a flight, okay, to Detroit for some type of event he had going on. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up. He had some kind of event going on, which he was taking more pictures with queens and all those kind of great, wonderful things. Wait a minute. Let's see here. Imaging soon. And, oh yeah, he's been hot and heavy on this, on the Instagrams as he always does. Let me come back to Instagram real quick before we go to the next video and close y'all out of here. Boom. All right. Umar Johnson was in Detroit taking pictures with all the sororities and the fraternities. Yep. He was flying to Detroit. Here's the live stream right here. He goes to Detroit. He's taking pictures with the cuisines as he always does. Look at there. Beyond Juice. There we go. He's taking more pictures. He always taking pictures, these texts that he gets. We got more Umar Johnson stuff. Pan-Hellenic Council, whatever that means. Here we go. With the brothers. Okay, with more brothers. With the queens. More queens. More queens. More queens. Okay. There we go. Look at it. See? He's in Detroit. Photo ops. Right? And whoever, I wonder who does his banners and these pictures too, because I wonder if he does these himself or does he send these pictures to somebody and they just put all the headers and everything on there and sends it back to him so he can post it with this long caption he has. Which isn't hard to do, but man, more pictures with, the fraternities and sororities. All this going on. Yeah. More pictures. This also he did while he was in Detroit, right? And of course, our dialogue dropped new videos. Here we go. We got, wait, did I take all these? Yeah. We went through all these. So yeah, he's taking pictures of all the queens and all the good stuff. Look at that. What's this? Shrine of the Black Madonna. Of the Pan-African Orthodox Christian Church. All right. He was at the Shrine of the Black Madonna 9 hours. This was 9 hours ago. Okay. Of course. This is all in, I believe, Detroit. Now we got that out of the way. Let's get to the other video. We're going to go and get it started. See a quick time. Boom. Umar Johnson back on the prowl at the airport in, I believe, Detroit. We'll play this and we'll see how far we can get with this, and then we'll round it out again. The poll, y'all. The poll. Have you visited FDMG yet? 9% said yes. 84% said no. And 7% said
family.
All right. Again, Cashapp, Super Chat, channel membership. If you feel on your heart to donate monetarily, again, hit the like button. It is always free. Let's listen to Umar Johnson at the airport. See what he had to say real quick, and then we will close out the show for the day. Let me speed up a little bit because let's see, where's the file? No, this one. Okay, here we go. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me get to the playback speed. Okay, let me make it a little fast. All right, let's go.
Detroit Africans, Inkster Africans, Pontiac Africans, Highland Park Africans. I want to see you today. Shrine of the Black Madonna in Detroit, Saturday, August 9th. Doors at 1, Dr. Umar at 2. We raising money for Minister Malik Shabazz.
Thanks, bud.
Raising money for Minister Malik Shabazz.
This ninja always gotta have some juice or something he's sipping on. Like, I guess in place of gin, he always gotta get him a smoothie, a Marcus Garvey smoothie or something, right?
$50 donation. Come and support the elder activist. He's held us down for decades. It's time for us to hold him down. We'll be hanging out at the shrine until about 4 o'clock. So make sure you come between 1 and 4. Then I want to take photos with my Detroit queens.
This motherfucker always gotta take pictures of goddamn queen, man.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
I mean, man, you would think this guy was like a rapper or like a ball player or something. Like how he's marketed himself to be able to where women automatically like, okay, I gotta get a picture with Umar, and he does this as propaganda for his own, campaign of, Black Queens Forever is Nobody's Never. The black woman is God. The single mothers need our help. We're going to save your black boys. This is all propaganda because the more pictures he takes with women, the more comfortable women become with him because they see all the pictures that he's taking, right? How he getting so much love from the women. And that, of course, does oftentimes attract other women for whatever reason. He does it as a campaign keep a steady flow of women around all the time, man. It's quite diabolical.
I need my Leo season hugs, my birthday hugs, my Lionsgate hugs, my Eclipse hugs.
Hugs. Is that good? Checking the chat. Checking the chat. Still checking the chat. What they saying?
At ease, my queen. At ease, my queen.
At ease, my queen.
Denver, Colorado, we need a location. Denver, Colorado, we need a location.
He's checking the chat, man. He's just checking the chat. He responds to people he want to respond to.
Come to the shrine, my queen. Give me my birthday hugs early. Come to the shrine, my queen. You want to date me, my sister? Do you have all natural hair, my queen? All natural hair.
Oh, man, hold on. Wait, what'd you say? Oh, man, hold on. Andre Freeman. The man said he sips from the straw so easily. What you trying to say, bro?
Ain't no fucking way.
What you trying to say, man? Huh? He sips from the straw so easily. I think you insinuating something there, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I got to come back to Tampa. I ain't been to Tampa in like 10 years. I ain't been to Denver in like 7 years. Shrine of the Black Madonna, Detroit, Michigan. Today, 1 o'clock until 4. 1 until 4.
That was a block party move. That was a block party right there. He didn't say nothing, but he did somebody's block party.
It's time to come back to China. I was in China in 2018 last. Rochester, New York Africans.
What is in that damn smoothie, boy? It must be good.
With my Jamaican Africans, I'll see you on Marcus Garvey's birthday. Jamaica. We're my Jamaican Africans. I'm going to see you in Kingston, August 17th. Nation Lounge, 7 p.m. King Kong. Cincinnati, August the 20th. Where my Cincinnati Africans at?
Get all of it now. Get all of it out there. They're in the corner, too. Yeah. Get all out there.
Newark, New Jersey, next Saturday, Source of Knowledge Bookstore. August the 15th. Columbia, South Carolina, Thursday, August the 13th. Where my Columbia, South Carolina Africans at?
Yeah, I'm waiting to catch this clown face emoji. Hashtag Manja.
Hashtag Manjaw.
Donations.
Donations.
Donations. Donations.
Says, yeah, I'm waiting to catch. I know you are, man. I said, when you do, please make sure you document. Please don't let this be the last time you go to FDMG, brother. I know you've been there a few times, and hopefully not getting too old for you, but I love seeing the progress or lack of progress that I would say that FDMG is getting. Like, again, he's in Detroit right now. Or at this time, I think this was like Saturday or Sunday. He was flying to Detroit. You were at FDMG like a day or so later while he's still out, doing his tours and flights and speaking engagements. Meanwhile, nobody's at FDMG, guarding the fort. Nobody's making improvements to the school while he's out here. Where's his team? Like yesterday, we was on live. You told me he had a board. Where's the board? No? Okay.
My DC Africans, Lexington, Kentucky. I was at HBCU Kentucky State in Lexington. I ain't seen my Charlotte Africans since 2020. Miss Kelly Diane, what's going on, Miss Kelly? Shrine of the Black Madonna, today, Detroit, Michigan. Saturday, August 9th, 1 until 4. New Jersey, August 15. Who coming to the Nat Turner Trail, August the 21st? who coming to the Nat Turner Trail. Cincinnati Africans, August the 20th. Utah, set it up. I'm ready, Natasha. Set up that Utah. I've never been to Utah. Set that up. Sister Natasha, set that up.
That was that grease smacking and
I got to come back to Jacksonville, Florida. Newport News, I was down in Hampton for Juneteenth. Columbia, South Carolina, House of Hathor. Columbia, South Carolina, House of Hathor next Thursday. Portland, Oregon, I ain't been there in 10 years. Future husband, Lawrence. Is that a lady named Lawrence? Melena, you live in Delaware? Where you at? How close are you to FDMG, Sister Melena? Buffalo, New York. I gotta come to Buffalo. We working on Raleigh, North Carolina. I gotta come back to the Netherlands. Nikki, what's up, Nikki?
Thank you.
Miss Kelly Diane. Where you live at, Miss Kelly Diane? Mimi the Mutant. Big breast women. 5'5" thick in the thighs. Albany, New York. I was there a couple years ago. I got to come back. South Jersey, we can set that up anytime.
reading the chat, man. That's all he doing. He ain't talking about nothing.
Norfolk Africans, you need to come to the Nat Turner Trail. Miss Kelly Diane, come to Nat Turner. Go to natturnerlibrary.com. natturnerlibrary.com. Ms. Zia 89. South Florida Queen. North Dakota. Have I been in North Dakota? Set up that North Dakota visit. Okay, I think we got a Zest Monster. Zest Monster.
Block party.
Sister Zuri. What's up, Sister Zuri? Another Zest Monster.
In the Book of Ninjas. That's what he got banished to the Book of Ninjas.
Erie, Pennsylvania. Let's set that Erie, Pennsylvania. I'm ready to drive up to Erie. We can set up that Erie, Pennsylvania visit. Australia. I'm waiting for the invitation, Australia.
You hear how this talking? I'm waiting on the invitation. Like, y'all need to invite me. Like, what he said, what you said all the time? I've been coming to y'all for how many years? Y'all come to me now? Remember that? This arrogance, this guy. Like, y'all need to come to me because I've been putting in the work. You know, I've been saving the black boys, so y'all need to come to me now.
Australia. I'm waiting for the invitation, Australia. What are your thoughts on Officer B.T. Coon?
You still trying to get some out of that damn smoothie? Or did he get another one?
Nigerian Africans. I got to get back to Nigeria. Enugu State, Port Harcourt, Lagos.
Oh. Must be a Caucasian nation walking by. You gotta check y'all. You gotta check for the agents, huh?
I was just in Boston the other day, African. Milwaukee Africans, I gotta come on back. Miss Kelly, you cooking?
Now he got his beard on. Now he got stuff in it. There you go.
Miss Kelly Diane, you cooking? Mac and cheese. You gotta have the mac and cheese. And the greens with the turkey butts.
Oh, greens with the turkey butts. Yes. Greens with the turkey. Remember a long time ago he was saying turkey juice, now he's saying turkey butts. What's up with that, man? The turkey butts.
My French Africans, I ain't seen y'all since 2018. I ain't seen France. My Paris Africans. I gotta get to Germany. Panama Africans, I gotta get.
No, sir, do not come to Germany. Don't come to Germany. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No fucking way.
Yes, turkey
Back
butts.
to Panama. Somali Africans, where my Somali queens at? Where my Somali? I gotta get back to Rhode Island, Providence.
You gotta get back to everywhere.
Paris Africans, let's make it happen. Kingston, Jamaica, Garvey Day, Nation Lounge, 7 p.m. Brixton was off the hook. They jam-packed that Africa Reparations Day rally. Jam-packed. London Africans showed up and showed out.
And again, y'all, when's the last time has he been to FDMG? When's the last time that he did a video, a live stream from FDMG? Or when's the last time he did a live stream from the closet, from his mama's house, from his house, I guess his mama's house? When's the last time he's actually been in Wilmington and actually ran a live stream there in his hometown or in his home instead of being on the road? Because he's been on the road for months now. When's the last time he's been back to Wilmington? Well, I can't say that. He's probably been back a few times, but he just didn't go live at FDMG. Or he didn't do a parent-teacher conference, at his house or in a background somewhere in the halls of FDMG.
Can I have it on the side? Can you do I'll do the 3D line. Can I have it on the side?
Thank you, Sister Lori.
You don't find that suspicious?
Detroit today. I'm on my way to Detroit right now. Detroit Africans, pull up. 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, Shrine of the Black Madonna.
You want this one?
Nah, I'm good. Good looking, bro.
Still reading that chat. You gotta read the chat, see what's going on. The block party time again. We're gonna holler another queen in the chat. Melanin drip. Is that what time? Is melanin drip time? The sun time. Is that what time it is? Checking the chat. Melanin drip.
Detroit, Michigan. Shrine of the Black Madonna. Today, Saturday, August 9th. 1 o'clock until 4.
Yeah, he checking himself out. He can check himself out in the live stream.
Oops, the 8th, my bad, August 8th. Today, August 8th, Detroit, Shrine of the Black Madonna. My bad, August 8th, 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Fundraiser for Minister Malik Shabazz. Keynote, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Detroit Africans.
Detroit Africans. Read the chat some more. What they're saying. Mm-hmm.
Zest Monster.
See, his demeanor's changing because the chat's getting more native. Looks like he's not happy no more. He's not mailing drip no more. Now he's like, what they say? What did he say? Oh, okay. Yeah? That's how they feel? For real? Oh, man, I can't. What? Wow.
They didn't send me the family reunion invitation. They didn't send me the family reunion invitation. They be hating on the Prince. That's all right. Frederick Douglass still ride with me. Cousin Freddie still ride with me.
Cousin Freddie. You can chat some more. Yeah, keep reading. Keep reading. Yeah. Stroke the beard while you're watching the chat. Stroke the beard. Okay. Watching the chat. What they say? I'm a goofy. What? Oh.
Camden Africans. My Camden, New Jersey, Queens at.
Ew.
I'm on my way to Detroit. I'm on my way to Detroit. Sawubona. Where my South African queens at? I love my South African queens.
Yep.
New Orleans, I'll see you in October.
October.
New Orleans, I'll see you in October. Sweden, I will see you in November. Ireland, I will see you September the 3rd. Where my Irish Africans at? Where my Irish Africans at? I want to see all my Jamaican queens on Garvey Day, Nation Lounge, Kingston.
We're about to end here in a few seconds. It's almost over. He's done reading the chat. Something must have came in the chat that he didn't like, or maybe it's time for his flight to leave. But in any case, that is the end of that. And if you are still here, give yourself a round of applause. Thank you very much. You're still here. All right. Checking on this poll real quick. Did you hit the like button? 75% said yes. 11% said no. Oh, that's foul. 11%. Can we change that to 0? If you 11% that said no, I didn't hit the like button, why you ain't hit it yet, and change that to a yes. And 14% said yes, and they hit the notification bell. Give yourself, you hit the notification bell, give yourself also a round of applause. Thank you very much. Well, that concludes the show for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to Inaprize Entertainment. If you're still here watching, brother, thank you again for another outlook or insight, if you will, into the grounds, the current state of FDMG, the outside grounds at least. Of course, we can't get inside because he has a security system and cameras, so that way we can't get in to view the inside of the building. Not that we want to anyway, because it's probably a death trap. But in any case, thank you. And, of course, Umar Johnson over the weekend traveled to Detroit. We'll see if he goes back to FDMG anytime soon, okay? So with that being said, again, thank you all for your participation, whether you donated, whether you participated in the poll. Hopefully you hit the like button, all of you. You hit the notification bell. And if you're a ninja watching, please, there's still time to hit that subscribe button. Any of you, if you want to join the channel membership on your way out, consider joining the channel membership. I would really appreciate that. Thank you to all my current members. I would love more, all right? But thank you for being here nonetheless and for your viewership. So we're going to round this out. And as always, everyone, thank you. You are here with the laziest, the ashiest, the most untalented YouTuber on the platform. My name is Nicholas J. Fury. You are here with the Working Man Podcast. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, on your way out. Oh, hold on, I got some jewels. Oh, somebody just subscribed. Thank you, JJ Reed, for being a subscriber. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, let me try this one more time. My name is Nicholas J. Fury. You are here with the Working Man Podcast. Thank you all for another great live stream. I appreciate everyone. And remember, Umar Johnson, if you're listening, brother, we ain't gonna lay off you till you either open this school with children, with students, with teachers, or you give everybody their money back and move on to another grift. But anyway, reality checks are free. See you next time.
Baby, you give me ice and fire.
some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. I keep telling you, consciousness over coochie, politics over punani. I keep telling y'all that. Consciousness comes before coochie.